Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. Today's flow is a physical cool down to do after you have been singing. So hopefully you've already done your vocal cool down, but you could incorporate this into this flow as well. So this is just going to be some nice stretches, moving a little bit with the breath to release any unnecessary tension that may have built up. So it's great to do straight after your singing practice, rehearsal performance, or it's also really nice to do in the evening before you go to bed as well. So when you are in any of these postures, if you feel comfortable doing so, I would encourage you maybe to just add a comfortable hum at a pitch of your choice that's quite close to your speaking range, and just see how it feels. It will help to calm the nervous system and also bring your voice back to speaking pitch if you've been using your range in your singing practice. So we'll start standing. Bring your hand to your heart and just come to your inhale, your exhale. We'll be breathing through the nose for most of this practice, unless you feel like sighing it out through the mouth at all to get more of a sense of release. If you haven't done your vocal cool down, just take a moment to slide from the top to the bottom of your range on a sound of your choice. And altogether, we'll start our practice with one Om, either vocalized or you can hear it internally or just come to a resonant hum. Inhale. Om. Release the hand and then come to the top of your mat. We'll move through some standing vinyasas. We often use these to energize and move the body with the breath, but if you slow them down, they're actually really great to get a nice stretch while still connecting to the breath and slowing everything down. So we'll go slowly, focusing on the breath and just really feel like your movement is lasting for the length of your inhale and exhale. So find mountain pose first, grounding through the feet. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead, look up. Exhale, folding forward from the hips, let the arms hang. Inhale, lift halfway, look forward, hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold once more. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch, look up. Exhale, mountain, hands in prayer. Breathe here. We'll go through two more. You can go completely at your own speed that feels comfortable, but I'll guide you through quite slowly, but yeah, feel free to go off on your own. Breathing in mountain. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, mountain, one breath cycle. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain. Breathe here. Bring one hand to the heart once more. Feel free to add a hum or an om. Tuck the chin, slowly roll down to a standing forward fold once more. This time have a bit of movement, bending and straightening each leg. Nod and shake the head, letting the head hang heavy. Take opposite elbows and swing from side to side. Release the hands, plant the palms, step back, lift the seat to the sky for downward facing dog. Focus on long inhales and exhales. Again, you can pedal out the feet, find a little bit of movement, and then come to stillness. Feel the shoulders away from the ears. We want this to start to feel like a rest posture. So if it's a bit too engaging and energized for now, you can drop the knees and come to tabletop, hands and knees. But knees can be as bent as you like here. Then drop the knees, come onto the forearms here, and then sliding the feet back so your body's on the mat or coming to Sphinx pose. So feel a sense of rolling the shoulders so the chest is open. And you're lifting using the muscles of the upper back. But it should feel like a passive posture here. Looking forward, shut the eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And release the torso back down to the mat. Press into the palms, tuck the toes, downward facing dog, just for one breath. Then press into the left foot, lift the right leg up. Then bending the right knee, bring the right knee to the back of the right wrist, coming to pigeon pose. So sitting on the hips here. If this feels a bit much, you can bring a blanket under the right hip. Your left foot's out to the side. And keep it flexed so that it's nice and engaged for this stretch. So feel the left hip flexors releasing. You can sit up here and breathe here, or you can bring the forehead down to the mat. You could be on forearms or all the way down. But wherever you are, breathe into this stretch, trying to keep it soft and passive. The forehead's down, just lift the torso back up, then drop onto the right hip, come to sit down here, but the inside of the right foot's going to come to the inside of the left thigh. So left leg's extended. Just bring the left hand comfortably to the thigh or relaxed. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, side stretching over to the left. So this one's not about flexibility and stretching, it's about release. So breathe into the right side body, keeping the shoulder down away from the ear. One more breath. Good. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, hands come back to the front of your mat. We're going to pivot on the back foot and then step the right foot up for a lunge. Flatten the back foot, straighten the right leg. Right toes come to the length of the mat for a standing wide-legged forward fold. Breathe here, shake the head. Feel a sense of strength through the feet, but real release through the upper body. Great, then walk the hands to the back of the mat, framing the left foot. We'll come into a low lunge on the left hand side. Plant the palms, step back to downward facing dog. One breath here. Then bring weight into the right foot, lift the left leg up. And bending the left knee comes to the back of the left wrist for pigeon pose. Dropping that back leg, coming to sit down on the hips. Again, you can use a blanket or a block to feel as comfortable as you can here. Sitting up or coming down to the forearms, or bringing the forehead to the mat. Wherever you are, breathe into the stretch. If the forehead's down, just pressing yourself up once more. Rocking onto the left hip, come to sit once more with the sole of the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Right leg extended. Right hand nice and relaxed. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Feeling that sense of release. Could shake the head here, just a reminder to keep the jaw, the neck soft. Next inhale, lift back to center. Exhale, release, and we'll come to seated with the legs out in front of us. Trying to keep length through the spine here. Bending the right knee, bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Grounding through the sit bones, face the left leg here. Left toes pointing to the ceiling. Find length through the spine. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward over the left leg. Once more, it's not about flexibility and pushing to get your forehead on your knee. You're just hinging from the hip over this left knee. Breathe wherever you are. On the inhale, you can feel a bit of a lift. Exhale, fold a little further. On your next inhale, lift the torso back up. Great, bring the sole of the right foot over to the side of the left thigh. We'll have a really easy twist here, so just hugging the right knee, bring the right hand behind you and just gently twist over to the right. Keep the neck soft and breathe here. And release, quick counter twist to the left. Then extend the legs straight out in front of you once more to go on the other side. So keeping the right leg extended, right toes to the ceiling, bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Again, ensuring you're facing your right toes. Find length through the spine. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward over the right leg. So bring the hands where it feels comfortable. Knee can be as bent as you like. And find a bit of lift on the inhale to fold on the exhale. Breathe here. On your next inhale, lifting the torso back up to release the stretch. Bringing the sole of the left foot over to the side of the right thigh, hugging the left knee, left hand behind you, gently twisting around to the left. Breathe here. And release, counter twist to the right. And then we'll come to bridge pose. Feet flat on the mat, knees pointing to the ceiling. Lying down on the back. Feel length through the spine and the neck. Then pressing through the soles of the feet. We'll gently tilt the pelvis and lift the hips here. Gonna have a few breaths in bridge pose. Go as high as feels good for you. It can be active or passive. Option to interlace the hands underneath you here. One more breath. Release the hands and slowly roll it back down. Hug the knees to the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Then extend the legs for Shavasana. Bring the arms where feel comfortable, either down by the sides, palms facing up, or maybe bring them to the belly. And just let go. Feel free to stay here as long as you like, or start to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Bend the knees to bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. Then gently roll onto one side to slowly push yourself back up to seated. When you get there, close the eyes. Bring the hands to the knees or hands to prayer. Drop the chin to the chest. And breathe the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel cooled down, restored, and relaxed. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.